right out of Ocean Tail?
Yeah.
What time is it? What time is it, Hillbilly?
Dude, it's like 0500.
0500.
Not on AZ time.
You can tell he's been in the military. Tell he's been whooped around. Anyway, yeah, it's like a little after 6 here in beautiful Decatur. The thing is running and not knocking and hammering. So thank you, Hillbilly, for all your help. Thanks for the use of your shop. Yeah, we're gonna let her warm up good and toolie on down the road. So let's see if we can put some miles on her today. Ready?
No.
I'm ready. Car's ready. Well, so far we've made it a little over 1.5 miles. It sounds really good. It's starting to come up to temperature real good. I think we're gonna make it through our day today for sure. So yeah, putting that #1 rod in, that was a win. I had 2 made up, obviously, so I have a spare. Hopefully we don't need it, but I'm running more timing now than I was able to run since we started the trip, and it's not knocking. So before, when I'd put too much timing in it, it would start to knock. So I was running pretty much top dead center to take the hammer pressure off that rod and that piston. And I think that's the only reason we made it as far as we did, is because I was real diligent about the timing. So we're just driving out through the country here now and running stop signs. We're full of fuel. Get us some breakfast down here in one of these little towns. So we're here in Rochester, Illinois. They got their flags up. It is the 4th of July. They are gonna blow some fireworks up tonight, I guarantee it. Cool little town. Well, the car's made it to Springfield, Illinois. It's doing really good. It's definitely happy now that it's got that rod fixed in it. Runs along a lot smoother. It's nice and cool this morning, so it's staying cool. I cleaned the fuel system out again. Fuel system's doing a lot better. So yeah, the oil leaks have tapered down to almost nothing, so that's a lot better too. So I don't know how much further we're gonna make it today, but hopefully we make it somewhere into Kansas. We'll show you the sights along the way as we go. Alrighty, we got some breakfast. We're here at this cool little historical town site. Really cool old buildings. I saw this cabin off the road and I was like, yep, we gotta check this out. Batterton. This cabin was built in 1818, before Illinois became a state. Now that is just a cool piece of history right there. This is a really neat little town site here. It's so cool when people actually take the time to preserve stuff like this. The old barns. There's another old cabin over here. Got a blacksmith shop down here. Well, next stop, Mount Sterling. Car's doing good again. I think we're low on water. Temperature shot up there on that last hill. So we're gonna cool her down, get some water in it, and wash the windows. And then, I don't know, probably be crossing the Mississippi here in the next hour or so. So let's get some fuel going. Well, that was a pretty good stop there. 8 gallons in it. Check the oil, see how things are behaving here. Looks pretty good. Got a little bit of water dripping out there because it was still pushing it out. But it looks like our oil leaks are slowed down. The oil looks good. Definitely full. So yeah, water pump looks good. Don't see anything else going on in there. So yeah, we're gonna put a little bit of water in and get us a soda and head on up the road. Well, everything looks good. I think I'll clean the carburetor though. Got some crud in it.
So we got our water, we got our fuel. Car's running great. It's ran the best since he's picked me up at the airport. We're just motoring along today. We're doing a quick carburetor clean here.
Carburetor rebuild. There's crud in the bottom there. There's something bouncing around. It's like sediment.
Yeah, that's a lot. Looks like sand, silt. Yeah, one of the things that Merlin's always carrying in his pocket too are these little tiny baby crescent wrenches. Good for a little stop, side road repair.
Rebuild anything with a baby crescent wrench. Thanks. All right, Miss Desiree, let's hit the road.
All right.
Mississippi River. Hard to believe I was jet skiing there just a week ago. So we made it from Ohio, through Indiana, through Illinois, had a little trouble in Illinois, and now we're going to conquer Missouri. On to Kansas, in the old Model A.
Stop and put some water in here at our Missouri state line. It's definitely getting a little warm. Still feels better than Havasu though.
Well, just stop for an ice cream and check the oil. Everything looks good. Repack the cooler. We're getting ready to head for 95-degree weather. I don't know what the humidity is going to be, but we may have to try our air conditioner out. It's much warmer. So As soon as I finish my ice cream, we'll get her packed up and be on our way. Somewhere in Missouri. Where the hell are we at?
Monroe.
Monroe, Missouri. So we've made it to Monroe. No troubles. Pushing a little water out now. Getting a little hot, but we'll just have to slow down and keep an eye on that temperature. Well, time for a Sonic burger. Got the old Model A here at the Sonic. So it's getting a little hot. We have to stop about every 20 miles and put a quart of water in. What's happening is this is a no pressure system, so it's steaming the water off. And I've put quite a bit of timing in it to cool it down. It's got quite a bit of fuel going. I keep enriching it up. But there becomes a point where she just starts to steam a little, and it just steams it off in about 20 miles. So we got plenty of water. I think we got probably 8 gallons of water. And yep, it's the 4th of July. Fireworks everywhere. So we're going to keep trucking. We're pretty close to the Kansas line. I think we probably got about 40, maybe 50 miles to go. So we'll give you an update on that when we get to Kansas. Well, one thing this car is teaching me is patience. It only likes to do about 48 miles an hour. Any faster than that, it tries to push water out. It's pretty warm today, so it's definitely throwing a fit. However, pretty reliable for a 100-year-old car. Pretty impressed, actually, how well it's done. So we're still not quite to Kansas, but we're real close. So haven't really seen much along this route for sights. Everything's kind of a ways off, so we haven't done a lot of stopping. But definitely some scenic scenery drive. Well, we're just rolling down a dirt road somewhere because Siri told us to. Well, we've made it. We're just about to cross the line here into Kansas. Our connecting rod has held together. All of our other connecting rods have held together. The old car is running good. Getting about 20 miles to the gallon, believe it or not. And we're having to put about a gallon of water in every time we stop for fuel. So there's the big old Missouri River that we jet skied 364 miles on, all the way to the Mississippi from just not too far from here. Now we're in Kansas, so we're gonna keep on trucking tonight. I don't know how far we're gonna make it, but we're gonna try to get at least another 100 miles in. So we still got quite a bit of daylight, so we're gonna take advantage of it. We're gonna burn for our little stop tonight. And I don't know, we'll get an early start tomorrow and get after it again.